It's another edition of the Trading Tips video newsletter, teaching you how to become a successful trader today. This video newsletter is brought to you by PortfolioCrafter.com.
Welcome to this edition of the TradingTips.com video newsletter. In this episode, we'll be looking at finding the best stocks to invest in. There are nearly 9,000 stocks listed on major U.S. exchanges. Finding the best one is like finding a needle in a giant haystack, but this episode will give you some of the tools you need to accomplish that task. So without further ado, let's get started. The first element you should be looking for when picking a stock to invest in is a story. Studies show that the best stocks over the long term, those stocks that really skyrocket and produce quadruple digit gains, have new products or services that revolutionize their industry or even the world. A great example of this would be Apple's iPod. Other examples might include Google's search engine, or going back a bit further, Henry Ford's Model T, Sam Walton's approach to retailing, etc. These stories are what really give the stock the fuel to grow. But having a story isn't enough. Lots of stocks have stories. If the tech bubble and subsequent burst taught us anything, it's that it's better to invest in something that's concrete. Yes, you can make bigger winnings by gambling on companies with no earnings, but that's what you're doing, gambling. You're not investing. And if you want to invest, it's normally best for you to find up-and-coming stocks or up-and-coming companies that actually produce earnings. How much in earnings? Well, that's all relative, but in our screening process, it's best to find stocks that have produced at least 25% earnings growth on average for the past 3 years. What's more, we can further screen out any companies that haven't had earnings growth of at least 25% in the very most recent quarter. Next in our screening process, we need to see what institutions and mutual funds are doing with the stock. Are they big owners? More importantly, have they been increasing their ownership over the past 6 months or so? Is the stock in accumulation or depreciation? These big money institutions are major market movers, and when they're buying, that's bullish for the stock, and vice versa. Now we'll take a look at the stock's chart, and the first thing we're going to be looking at is volume. More specifically, we want to see big volume on the days when the stock's price surged, such as in this example. Next, we can look to see if the stock is in any commonly recognized chart pattern formation. Here's a list of bullish chart formations on which TradingTips.com has done full episodes. You can go to our site, TradingTips.com, and search for these terms to learn about them in great detail. And here's a list of bearish chart pattern formations on which TradingTips.com has done full episodes. Once again, you can go to TradingTips.com and search for any of these terms and find an entire 3 to 5 minute episode on that specific pattern formation. In the case of a bearish pattern, you want to avoid the stock, even if that stock has made it through your screening process thus far. Finally, here's a list of chart pattern formations that can be either bullish or bearish. You need further context, and all that's explained in the videos. Again, all these topics have been covered on their own TradingTips.com episodes, and you can find them by using the search. Technical indicators can also be used as a cross-reference, although you have to be careful. Using too many can result in noise and what people call analysis paralysis. I like to pick 2 to 3 technical indicators to use as a guide with the stocks I already like. TradingTips.com has done around 20 videos on technical indicators, and here's a partial list. Again, just search TradingTips.com for the indicator you're interested in for an in-depth explanation of how to use it. Of course, all of this is a lot of work, and that's why WealthPire's suite of services exists. We use these and other techniques to find the best stocks so you don't have to. We hope you've enjoyed this TradingTips.com video newsletter. Thanks for watching and good trading.
This video newsletter has been brought to you by Portfolio Crafter. Manny Backus designed Portfolio Crafter to be one of the easiest trading systems available on the web today. But don't take our word for it. Visit www.portfoliocrafter.com and access the free special report. It will show you how you can place profit-rich stock trades in just 15 minutes a week. Read the free report, and you'll understand how the easy money's made in the markets. To access the free report, visit PortfolioCrafter.com. Portfolio Crafter, another market-beating investment service from WealthPire. Take control of your financial destiny. View more Trading Tips videos. Visit tradingtips.com. Sign up for our free video newsletters and become a successful trader today.